excited to go up against a team like this?
I think so. I think it's a great challenge. I think when you have an offense that's ranked so highly, I think our defense is ranked high as well. I think it's definitely a great challenge and a great opportunity for us just to see how good we are. I think that's our defense. We pride ourselves on as being one of the best defenses in the country, and we pride ourselves on playing at a high level. So when we have the opportunity to play a team such as Ohio State who plays at a high level, year in and year out, it's just a great opportunity for us to go out and see what we're made of.
Being a kid from Michigan, did you grow up hating Ohio State or not liking Ohio State?
Actually, no. I didn't really feel no type of way towards Ohio State. I know, well, because of my uncle. My uncle hated Ohio, was a Michigan fan, so he hated Ohio State. So I probably had a little bit of hatred towards them, but not really. I actually didn't really hate Ohio State as much as most Michigan fans.
What stands out about the Ohio State receiving core, maybe compared to some other teams that you've played this year?
I think speed, athleticism. I think they're all around. They have good hands. They make a lot of plays on the field. I think C.J. Stroud gives them a lot of opportunities to make those big plays. So when you have receivers who are getting 10, 15. I don't want to say 10, 15, but the ball is going nowhere 10, 15 times. They're 10 or 15 times in the game. They're going to make plays, especially as talented as they are. So I think that if a quarterback is going to give them the opportunity to make plays down the field and get their hands on the ball in certain situations, then they're going to be pretty good. But I think we're definitely going to have our hands full because we know that they're going to pass the ball. We know that they're going to try to get them the ball. So just making sure that we're where we need to be and making sure we can limit the big plays that they're able to make as a receiving core.
You've talked a lot this season about eye discipline. It seems like this is a team that really likes to shoot the ball down the field. I mean, do you feel like there's maybe a little bit more of an added responsibility for you heading into this week?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to challenge you?
Yeah, most definitely. I think, when you have a team that is going to push the ball down the field but can also run the ball, I have to make sure I'm sound on my keys, each and every play because you never know what they can run. They can run an RPO, they can pull it, sprint out pass, do a lot of different things. They do a lot of different things with the offense. So, I just have to make sure my eyes are on the right place and on every given play. Not just me, but linebackers and corners included. We just have to make sure that, we're all on the same page of what we're going to, what coverage we're calling and what we're doing and what's the down and distance. So we know what could attack us and what could hurt us. So I think, as long as, we're all on the same page with everything and our eyes on our place, I think we're going to be pretty well.
I know they're super deep at receiver. They play two really, really good running backs. I mean, how important is identifying personnel just when they're on the field?
Oh, it's very important. Just making sure where a receiver is at on the field. If he's in the slot and he's normally not lined up in the slot, just making sure you're key on what they're doing and making if the running back is wide, making sure we're alerting that the running back is wide because there's only so many things that they do as an offense. When they line up in certain spots or when they're in certain spots, so we kind of keyed in on some of those things. So if we can alert all of those things pre-snap and all be in tune and all be keyed in and locked in on what we're seeing, what we're reading as a defense, that's definitely going to help us in the long run.
How's the vibe during the bye week? You guys feeling refreshed?
Yeah, I think
second half of the season.
Yeah, I think everybody's ready for the second half of the season. We got a little bit of a break. A lot of people were able to go home and relax and be with family and get their minds away from football, watch a little bit of football. So it's always good when you can just take time and step back away from the game a little bit and then come in and just be refreshed. Your body's feeling good. So I think everybody, from a team standpoint, I think everybody's feeling refreshed and ready to go for the second half.
You mentioned C.J. Stroud earlier. What does he do that separates him from any other quarterback you've seen this year?
I think his ability to read defenses. I think he does a great job in getting his. Like I said, he does a great job in giving his receivers a chance to make plays, and he puts the ball in places where only his receiver can make a play. And I think that's a lot of quarterbacks can't do that, and that's something that he does very well. He's athletic. He's able to move around. He's able to get down the field. He's able to run like a lot of the quarterbacks can't really run the ball, or he's not a threat to run the ball. So I think just him being a threat all around, just passing the ball and being able to run. I think that really stands him out over a lot of different people. So he's definitely somebody that we have to kind of key in on what he's doing.